So in this video I want to talk about how I feel like I'm doing a load of things but I'm not moving in any direction of any benefit. Now I feel like this is a thing for anyone who's got like a multitude of interests where you're thinking like, I want to do this thing in my 20s, but I also want to do this thing. I want to build businesses, I want to travel the world. Obviously them two are they can be interlinked, but it can be hard to do. I want to meet someone and possibly raise a family, and then I've got all these hobbies that I want to pursue. And like, that's a thing for plenty of people, and I feel like for me personally it's something that I strive to achieve. But it just feels like every year I set myself unrealistic expectations, and I feel like by the end of the next year, I'm always reflecting and thinking, what could I have done this year and what did I get done? And I feel like when you want to do multiple things at once, that can be one of the greatest hindrances of achieving a multitude of things. But like, personally, at times I've wanted to make music, and other times I've wanted to make YouTube videos. Then other times I was looking at, what kind of business can I start, or what kind of skills can I learn, or what can I study that will benefit me in the future. And to be honest, by doing all this, I feel like it guides me away from a path of mastery at anything. And like, it feels like, from my observation of the world, that to actually build wealth and do anything of note, most people who have achieved anything, or who are quote unquote successful people, they're just really a master at one thing. Like, yeah, they can do a multitude of things, but in reality all they really do is focus on one thing. So say, for example, you've got someone who's a Premier League footballer. Like, their main goal is to just play football or soccer or whatever you want to call it all the time, and just practice and constantly get better at that. Now, I'm not saying that like all these goals I have are something that's comparable to a famous athlete or anything, but it's just one of them things that, like, you look at people and they get rewarded for, being good at something. Like, say for example on YouTube, people get rewarded for making good videos and good content, and basically, I've spent so much time trying to do many things and achieve many things all at once, and I realised that if I was to ever try and do anything of any great achievement or great success, that I would need to just focus in on something. Now, I spent my whole time sitting around wondering why I've never been going in any direction, and it's because when I try to go to too many directions at the one time, I end up getting lost. And that's so true for me anyway. The biggest fear I have is if I kept on, not reflecting and going on the path of just trying to keep doing multiple things and having a diverted focus, or not a single focus, I can't think of the word. If I was to do that over the next 4 or 5 years, I still wouldn't have got anything done. And that's what we all want to do, and that's what I want to do as well. I want to achieve things. So when you're trying to make music, but also you've kind of got a dream of, you also have a dream of maybe running some kind of company or graduating college or whatever it may be, it's kind of hard to balance it all out and divert all the attention to the one thing or the other thing, and you end up feeling a bit lost, I guess it was more a thing recently where I was just looking back on the last few years, and I know 4 or 5 years ago I was 16, but at the same time, I wish I had in that period of achieved more things, or pushed for more things of importance to myself. It's not about hitting these arbitrary landmarks that other people are going towards, but it's just, you've got your own goals and you want to achieve them. And by me trying to balance many things at once, first of all, I had a YouTube channel when I was 16, and I used to tell stories and stuff like that on the backdrop of GTA or Fortnite gameplay. And then when I was 17, 18, I kind of abandoned that, and then when I left school, I kind of got back into making songs again, which I kind of started around the time that I started my making YouTube videos. So doing all that and then college and everything on top of it, it kind of made me not make any progress to the things that I want to do. So I guess the lesson learned from this video is to just focus on one thing and it'll get you a lot further, because that's what I try to do now, focusing more on this. Like, this is my main, I guess, side project or something that I would like to work towards or work on to grow. So yeah, that's it. I'm out. Peace.